Hello guys, this is Zorkent2. Now, this video is about how to build a, flush door using slime blocks. But I think we should just start the video off with, 5 likes, and I will show you guys how to build this. Yeah. First of all, can we acknowledge that my redstone IQ has actually grown a bit higher since last video? And yes, I get the house is horrible. Please don't judge my building skills. I just did it so that in case Brian was watching, his OCD wouldn't be completely triggered. But yeah. 5 likes and I'll build this. So, what is a flush door? Okay, so, well, a flush door is a door, I guess I could explain it the best saying a flush door is a door in the wall that is pulled down by slime blocks into the floor. And when you want to close it back up again, you just push the button again. It's like a toggleable door. So basically when it's closed, the slime pushes up. Or the pistons push the slime up. And then, yeah. So, we have another wall here. And what we're going to do is we're going to build one ourselves. So, all of the resources I'm getting right now are what you're going to need. And I think that, no, there's one more thing. Well, first of all, you need to put the slime where you want your door to open. So I'll just say right here. Then you need to put some obsidian. Well, alright, so just go one down with any block and put obsidian all around the slime blocks, because otherwise it'll, like when the pistons push down, it'll move the floor with it. And you don't want that, because that's going to mess everything up. And the next thing we want to do, we just need observers, I think, yeah. The next thing you want to do is get all the stuff I have here. The smooth stone can be replaced with a block of your choice. So, actually, hang on, you're going to need a button as well, because, you need to place the button somewhere. So, I'm going to. Okay. So, assuming the area you have this set up is somewhere where a button can be set up, you're going to put the button somewhere. Then underneath the button, place a block of your choice. Actually, no. Alright. What I'm going to do is... Yeah, I'm going to stop Google. No, seriously though, alright, let me just move this up one. Hey, Where are you going, mate? What the? No. Mate. Okay, actually, what is happening? Mate. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, there we go. I finally got it to move up one. So what you want to do is, below this button, how much is this? 1, 2, hang on. Yeah, so 3 down from the button, or the block that the button's on, you want to place a dropper that's facing up, and then a dropper facing sideways, and then in the direction the top hopper is facing, a hopper going into the lower dropper, and then you put a comparator, not subtracted, okay? It just stays like that, onto the hopper, in the same way the other dropper is facing. And just get some random item and just put it in the thing. And for the button to work, make sure to crouch and put redstone dust on top of the dropper. Alright, so next, you want to place a block in front of the comparator, and then a block in front like this. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, hang on. 1 second. I probably should have done this earlier, but you need sticky pistons underneath the slime. So anyways, put a repeater here. And I think we have to do the slime part over again. Okay, maybe when you're building this, just have the slimes and sticky pistons already on the floor. So it should look like that. Okay. So let me put the sticky pistons back on and yeah. Okay, so now what you want to do is run a redstone line along to, well, run a redstone line into a repeater that goes into a sticky piston with a redstone block. Oh, I should probably turn this off. Alright. So the sticky piston will be holding a redstone block. And the next thing you want to do is get another comparator that's facing the opposite direction and do the same thing. Have a repeater coming out of the block that the comparator is facing. Alright. Then of course, run the redstone into a piston with a redstone block. actually, hang on. It's 1 up. Alright, so the piston and the redstone block, the first sticky piston with the redstone block you placed, you want to place the second set 1 block, or one Y level higher than the other one. And this is done for a reason, because what this is going to do is, actually, hang on. Set this to, no, leave this the way it is, and then, and then set this repeater to 4 ticks. Excuse me. So basically what this means is this repeater, or this piston is going to be pushing this piston, or it's going to be activating this piston, which will push the slime blocks up 1. So your door will be halfway closed. And then afterwards, this piston, since everything will be 1 higher, so this sticky piston will be 1 higher, this piston will, or this redstone block will hit the other piston, which will push the slime blocks and the door a second Y level higher, which means your door will be completely closed. So if we gave this a test run right now, yep. Yeah, but it only closes halfway, and that's the next problem we're going to do together. And remember the observer I told you to grab earlier? Yeah, okay. So what you're going to do is, so the piston, if the piston's on, then it would be the piston's arm, but if it's off, it would just be the redstone block. You want to place an observer there, which will trigger a redstone wire. Will that? Okay, no, it won't. It won't trigger the piston. So run a redstone line here, and then when you get to the other piston, you want to place a block into the piston and then run a repeater into it. So then this means that when this piston retracts and the slime gets pulled down 1, the observer will detect that and make sure the other piston retracts 2. Well, it'll make sure that, well, hang on. Let me start that over. So by the time this observer is running this along, this piston will be turned off. But see, the problem right now is that the door is only halfway closed, and that is because this slime block has, or this sticky piston has not retracted the slime blocks yet. So what you need to do to get it to do that is to run this piston 1 more time, and that's what the observer's job is. It detects when this piston has done its job, so then it runs a redstone line and runs the repeater into this piston so that it quickly runs in again, and then it'll quickly grab the slime blocks and pull it back down, which means your door will be all the way open. Hopefully that made any sense to you guys. Alright, so if we turn it on, okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bit of grass here, just because I can. Okay. So it's on now, and it should close all the way now. No? Oh. Alright, oh, that's a bad problem. Okay. So your door is all the way open. Hang on. So instead of, alright, so break the one right before the break the block right before the repeater. and just... Oh, that's a problem. Okay. So instead, we'll just run it around like this. Because otherwise your door would never close. I mean open. Okay. Alright, there we go. It works. So you can test this multiple times if you want. It's a really, really quick door that... it's a really quick closing door. Slightly slower opening door. But it's pretty efficient. And again, make sure you have all the timings right. These are both 1 tick. This is 4 ticks, so all the way. And yeah, and then make sure on the higher piston you have the observer that's running around the redstone block when it goes in and feeds into the lower piston. So I'm guessing that, assuming that you've built this door for a reason, that this isn't just an open wall like it is out here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the button on the other side. Which actually may be a little bit trickier than I thought. Okay, I guess we'll just mirror what we did here. Or, I'll just start at the beginning. So the button's here. Alright. So quickly mirror what you did on this side. And I think you should be alright. It's going to connect to the same piston though. Just making sure you guys get that. Alright, so repeater with 4 ticks. And then... stop. Oh, I forgot to put... Yeah, guys, don't forget to put the random item in. It doesn't necessarily have to be a chest plate. It can be anything. But yeah, don't forget to do that, because it will completely mess up your build. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, so you should have something that looks like this. Alright, just quickly test if it functions on both sides. Alright, so that should be it. It is a fairly sized build, but it should work. That's the important part. You know what, we can actually even shorten this a little. Oh, actually, no, it's a good idea. It's a good thing I did that. Because then it would have run into this. Alright. So this is about as small as I can make it right now, because guys, keep in mind my redstone IQ has only just gone up to 1 today. Actually, no, I think it's like maybe 2 or 3. Because I'm able to build efficient rockets and missiles and double and triple piston extenders. Oh yeah, this is the same world, by the way, from last video. And flush slime platforms that go 4 blocks down. And flush piston doors. So actually, come to think of it, I can build a lot. So maybe it's like 4 or 5, because I actually said a lot of stuff. But yeah. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like and subscribe. Oh yeah, one more thing to note is if you have the thing closed on one end, you're gonna need to open it from the same end, because if you try it like this, yeah, nothing will happen. So you have to open and close it from the same end. I mean, like, all I'm saying is, like, here's the closed thing. If you open it, like, I'm just assuming you're not going to be pressing that button. I'm just assuming you'd be pressing the button closer to you. I mean, that's the more logical thing to do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, I think this is actually the first redstone tutorial I've done. Tell me how I did. 5 likes, and I'll show you guys how to build that. Like, they're definitely not as small as they could be, but they're functional, and I think they're good. So, without further ado, I'm ending the video here, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.